Right, so I said, I've grown one already. No. I've already got a beard. They said, bard.
Yeah, that's right.
Beard. I said, I've already grown it now.
Yeah.
I can't go backwards.
No, that's true.
I've only got one direction with hair.
Yeah.
Up, out.
Yeah, right.
You can't retract it. You can't persuade hair to go, I apologise.
That's two directions, so up, out, two.
Yeah.
I didn't mean any offence, sir. I'm sorry for your plight.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for yours.
My thoughts are with you.
You said you fancy Jennifer Lawrence.
Sure, she's a really beautiful Oscar-winning actress. I wouldn't go, I refuse to have sex with this glorious creation. Anyone would. She's so beautiful, she's so elegant and mysterious. I bet she's probably a pain in the arse, but why wouldn't you, like, just... She's bound to be, isn't she?
No, she's fantastic. We've had her here on the show.
Oh,
she's
come on,
great.
mate. Anyone can pull it off for 10 minutes. I'm nice for 10 minutes.
Now, you're a sex addict, is that right?
I don't know if it's right, but it's fun. And personally, I am, of course, in spite of appearances, I'm a heterosexual man.
Congratulations. And the...
People think, because I'm so well-dressed, people think he must be gay.
No.
Look at his wonderful haircut, he must be gay. Look how sensitive and vulnerable he is, he must be gay.
That's right.
That means women feel safe around me, they trust me, then bang, pregnant, bang, pregnant, bang, pregnant.
I don't even know what I'm going to say before I say it. It just flies out of my mouth.
How does that work? What happens when you find yourself in a situation where sincerity is paramount?
What? The way you're looking at me makes me want to cover up my vagina.
Madam, if I had rubber gloves, I'd do it for you.
That was good.
And so we went down, I've been shark diving, which was kind of amazing, although I had a real close encounter with a shark recently.
Little, though, shark?
It wasn't. It was about 6 feet, so
Did
I
it
really...
eat people? Was it
well,
that tight?
it wasn't, but why are you trying to diminish my story?
It's just the type of fish. You went near a fish.
Let me tell you.
People do that. That's your story. I was near a fish once.
Maybe let me tell you.
It could have eaten your hand.
I've got an issue. That tweet.
Well, if I may say so, Josh, I said that you are ginger, but that it's nothing wrong with being ginger. It's beautiful and positive. I feel that you are between Boris Becker and Ron Weasley.
I went to Cuba and I sort of was in a situation where they were like, do you want to swim with dolphins? And they actually taught me how to sort of be lifted up on the nose of two dolphins and
What, with your
stand
foot on each nose?
Now, if you think she's making it up, somebody filmed it.
That's a good story.
We've got the footage.
Not, I was near a fish once.
I like sex a lot. What I want to know is what's the difference between somebody who's really likes sex and who's a sex addict? Like, did you go to a treatment center for that?
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. But the distinction, I think, Chelsea, with any compulsive or addictive behaviour is when it becomes negatively impacting on the rest of your life. Say you love chocolate so much that you'll ignore all logical reason. I have to have chocolate, I have to have chocolate. I don't care what happens if you're crashing your car because of chocolate. That's a problem, you know.
Right.
And there were times in my life where I was so compulsive about sex that it...
Is that why you're looking at these holes right now?
There's something... There's certainly something
that's probably the right size. There we go.
Now, watch this. Watch.
What
a great story!
That is amazing.
Oh, brilliant! Well done. Oh, Emily, have you got any footage of you near that fish?
Didn't she make your bed after she stayed the night?
It's all in the book. Yeah, I sometimes think, like, if you live... I mean, from the look at a quick glance at your audience would reveal to me that it's full of very promiscuous people. They will therefore know these gigolos and sluts will be well aware that, say you like sleeping with different people, if you go home, you go out and you leave them in your bed, if when you come home they've made your bed, you think, oh.
Your new movie, 5-Year Engagement, out next Friday.
Yes.
It's a 5-year engagement, and you obviously play the lady.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Stretch, was it?
First of all, wait, you got fired from MTV, right? You were the first person that got fired, I think, from MTV. How did that happen? happen?
When I was a crack and heroin addict, I made some unusual decisions. They included dressing in an inappropriate way on September the 11th. Now, before I talk about this, remember, I was on crack and heroin, Chelsea, and I challenge any of you to take crack and heroin and see how it affects your personal, private and professional life. So, having taken a lot of crack and heroin, on September the 12th, 2001, I went to work dressed as Osama bin Laden. Now, I know, the worst time to do it, in many ways.
You were addicted literally to everything.
Yes, I became addicted to heroin, crack cocaine, cocaine without the washing it up to make it into crack, amphetamines, marijuana, alcohol, moving about, looking out of windows, this position, all of those things. I couldn't stop myself, Ellen.
And
How long were you engaged for?
Just a year.
Are you more of a sort of just go to Vegas and get it done type guy?
You make it sound like a tattoo.
It is in some cases.
Let's start with this dress. She's pulled out here with a bagel on her head.
Okay, Russell. Ooh,
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
You just disrespected the table.
The table
Giant Jenga. It's like your desk is a puzzle.
It is. I'm sorry about that.
What is
Can
the
I help
solution?
you? I think we could try to pull it back in. So,
There you go, love. Be careful,
comes on,
because that's a
breaks the
low-cut
set.
dress.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm only
wow.
flesh and blood. I've got instincts.
Oh, okay. I'm just this is my first
Brand experience.
brand. Yeah. I think it's not listening to him. It's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here
transfixed.
and as if I'm an extraterrestrial. You know I'm from a country
you're
that's
kind of
near
shop
to you.
window dummy. We're just sort of admiring the whole, it's the whole thing, isn't
Well,
it?
thank you for your
like a
casual
sculpture.
objectification.
It's an experience.
No, you know it's funny though because I travel a lot. And
All these people are at work, are they?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
working.
They're just at work.
Well, no.
Work more quietly.
They're Facebooking, actually.
What are they doing?
Facebooking.
They're Facebooking.
Yeah, yeah.
Shopping.
I bet they can't look at pornography. I bet it's blocked on their websites,
Oh,
huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty focused.
Really, what's the... Okay.
What seems to be the trouble, love?
No, I'm good.
Well, now we're going to do a bit of therapy. Would you do therapy with Willy Brandt?
With who?
Willy Brandt. Would you do therapy with him? No.
I don't
Because
think...
that's where he's heading.
Okay. I'm all right.
You shouldn't say he when a person is present. You should refer to the person by their name. That's basic good manners.
That is where Willy is heading.
Who is Willie?
I don't know. Okay, Russell Brand.
Is this what you all do for a living?
Yes.
I'm coming in tomorrow with a big necklace and I'm opening it up.
Look beyond the
Ryan.
superficial. That's the problem with current affairs. You forget about what's important. You allow the agenda to be decided by superficial information. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Don't think about what I'm wearing. These things are redundant,
I'm distracted.
superficial.
Okay.
Don't be distracted. What do you think that gesture means, the way you're touching that bottle? What does that indicate? What is that? What's the subtext of
I
that?
think we gotta go to break.
You need to lose that ring, Mika, because it don't mean nothing to you. She's grasping for the shaft. She's a shaft grasper.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I understand everything he's
No,
saying.
it's because you're looking at him. When you don't see him and you don't see the lips
I
move, it's
understand the
hard.
whole thing.
Stop saying he. I'm present. Russell. What's wrong with your manners?
You're good.
Be
at that.
polite.
I got it now. The Russell Brand.
Messiah complex.
Thank you. The tour Messiah complex.
Don't be nervous.
Starts in August in Abu Dhabi, right?
You're ovulating.
Oh, wait, I'm ovulating. Oh my God.
Okay, we're ready. My work is done here.
I have a father that's a little off too. Like my childhood was a little weird, and yours seems like I think your father took you to have sex when you were 17 to a different country.
It wasn't with him. But it was with prostitutes.
Really?
It was a nice holiday.
Sadly, we've run out of time.
We haven't run out of time, Tim.
Thanks.
Time continues.
Yeah.
Time, look at it. It's just everywhere.
It is.
We don't even know what it is, do we? Let's be honest. It's entropy. It's space.
What a great way to end the interview.
Are you a heterosexual man?
No, I'm not.
You're a homosexual gent.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Hang on a minute. What's going on with Josh? Who is it you're having sex with?
I'm having sex with lots of people.
Good on you, lad. You don't care, boy, girl, anything.
matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Has it
Whose
got a
business
face?
is it? But
Has it got a
ours.
face?
If it's got a face,
It's got a face.
kick it in the face.
That'll do, exactly.
Josh, you're a face
Fuck the top.
Let me ask you something. I've noticed recently that whenever there's a controversial celebrity, they try and link them to you to make the story juicier. For example, there's this story recently that you've been taking Charlie Sheen to yoga. I've read that a couple of places. Are you taking Charlie Sheen to yoga?
If one thing would be guaranteed to ruin yoga, it would be the presence of Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Sorry, mate, your mic's gone down. Go have to sort
What
your
about this
microphone,
one?
mate.
That's it, go on.
How are you going to do this? This is interesting.
He's much more comfortable with male intimacy since you become a dancer, isn't you? And that Paul Strudel, and you're going to get felt up by a bald geezer. No, that's not on my contract. This is just an excuse. My mic's working fine.
There's chest hair, there's shirts.
It's a landscape.
It's a landscape. I don't know what kind of landscape it is, but it's some kind of landscape.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just got a lot going on.
What's going on your landscape?
My landscape is extreme.
A little bit of sunburn, a little holiday activity on the chest.
I've just been down on the Gulf Coast.
Look at him go! Gosh, you
Look at
sexy devil. Look at them nipples. He could lactate any moment.
But what's your story? I heard, Chelsea, that your father made you pretend to be his wife.
Well, that was for an upgrade. That was just one time. But he didn't make me...
You must have really wanted those seats.
He really wanted those seats. He had never been in first class before and hasn't been since.
No, they're quite hot on the incest in first class.
Yeah. We try and stay away from incest in the upper quadrant of the United States.
Yeah, in coach, go crazy.
Yeah.
Don't be distracted by that, it's fake.
Because I was wondering, how did it get in here?
Yeah.
We need that to be in the sky for nighttime.